Welcome back to our channel, collectors and curious minds. Today we're diving into a piece of American history you might just have lying around in a drawer, the 1945 wheat penny. This humble 1-cent coin, minted shortly after World War II, may seem ordinary at first glance, but there's much more to this copper classic than meets the eye. If you've ever stumbled across one and wondered whether it's worth more than a cent, stick around, you might be in for a surprise. Let's get started. The 1945 wheat penny was struck in 3 locations: Philadelphia No, Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. In total, over 1 billion 1945 wheat pennies were minted, making it one of the most common issues of the Lincoln wheat cent series. Specifically, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 1 billion, Denver about 266 million, and San Francisco roughly 181 million. That sheer volume means these coins are not rare, but condition, mint mark, and errors can dramatically affect their value. The coin itself features the classic wheat ears reverse design created by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, you'll see Abraham Lincoln in profile, the word liberty to the left, and the date 1945 to the right. Under the date, if you spot a small D or S, that indicates the Denver or San Francisco mints respectively. The reverse side reads 1 cent and United States of America between 2 stylized wheat stalks with e pluribus unum above. So what is a 1945 wheat penny worth? In circulated condition, most are valued between 3 to 10 cents. However, uncirculated examples, those that have never been used in commerce, can fetch $1 to $5. If you're lucky enough to own a coin graded MS65 or higher by a professional service like PCGS or NGC, you could see values from $10 to $30 or more, especially for the less common San Francisco Mint. But let's talk about the big money errors and varieties. Some 1945 wheat pennies show die cracks, repunched mint marks, miss off-center strikes, and even double dies. These error coins are much more valuable. A double die error, for example, can be worth $100 to several $100 depending on severity and condition. These rare variants are where collectors really start to pay attention. Now a quick look at the metal content. The 1945 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing in at 3.11 grams. There were no steel cents that year. Those were limited to 1943 due to wartime metal shortages. However, a handful of experimental errors from 1944 and 1945 reportedly exist on leftover steel plankets. If you ever find a 1945 penny that doesn't stick to a magnet and seems silvery, get it checked immediately. It could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. At this point, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my coin is valuable? The first step is checking the mint mark and overall condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for any doubling in the letters or unusual characteristics. If you suspect you have something special, consider sending it to a grading service. Authentication from PCGS or NGC adds credibility and can drastically boost the resale value. If you're passionate about coins or just discovering the thrill of numismatics, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a coin spotlight like this one. We explore not only coin values, but the fascinating stories behind them. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, there's always something to learn and sometimes profit from in the world of old coins. For those wondering what to do with their 1945 wheat pennies, consider starting a collection of all Lincoln wheat cents from 1909 to 1958. It's an achievable and rewarding goal. Many coin folders and albums are designed for this series, making it easy and fun to track your progress. Not only are these coins historically significant, but they also make a great entry point into the broader hobby of coin collecting. In conclusion, while the 1945 wheat penny isn't rare in most cases, its historical value, potential for unique errors, and accessibility make it a cornerstone in any US coin collection. Keep your eyes open. You never know when that pocket change could hold a little piece of American history or a small treasure. Thanks for watching, and as always, leave your questions in the comments, share your finds, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating coin stories coming your way.